So this is a video showing you how to cut and fold and assemble the third one of our Carton designs. It's similar to one of the other ones, but it's a little bit more complex in that it's got curved folds along two of the edges. So process is still the same. Cut lines are straight lines, fold lines are the dash lines, and the gluing area or the double-sided tape area is indicated with a hatched shading. Take your scissors and cut out along the straight lines. You have something that looks like this. Take very close care to go right up into the corners there, and these are not straight, there's a slight angle on there for you to cut into. There are also little tiny notches in the corners that helps to have the tab lock into place. But if you've cut along all of those, then you can take your creasing jig, using a slightly different one this time. Now remember, you've got a paper clip, your blunt creasing tool, and to crease it, we're going to line up the dotted line with the blue engraved line on the board. Hold your cardboard firmly, get the paper clip into the groove, and then drag it along nice and firmly to put a nice crease in it. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4 that we can't do with the creasing jig, so that's a bit more difficult. So we're just going to have to try and do it by hand. I'll press really firmly. Sometimes if you're doing this onto a slightly softer material, maybe if you've got one of your exercise books or something with a few pages in it, something soft, so that when you're pressing in, it's being absorbed into that soft surface. So another piece of card, a few sheets of paper or a book underneath you when you're pressing that in, and you should have a fairly decent crease in there. Now the operation for putting it together is the same as before. Roughly fold them down and look at where your glue line is. I'm going to keep my printing on the inside, so I need to put my double-sided tape on the outside. And take a bit of the tape that you've been given and stick it on. We don't want it to go over this edge, but it can go over this edge, that's not too much of a problem. And then peel it off. If you haven't got any fingernails, you can use the back of the scissors to peel that. We're going to fold this back over onto itself so it's sticky to sticky, so we don't need to worry about trimming it down. And then, just like before, we're going to fold that glue tab down, and then along the straight edge we'll fold this bit until it comes all the way around, and it should meet it on there. Give it a little press, and that automatically creates that fold on there.